Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Sorry. साला मूड ही नहीं है खाना. ठीक है. So let's do one thing. Last time we discussed about the SQL. In SQL we have seen that how you can create a table by using the create statement, that we have created a table, and in that table then we have inserted a data. Okay, so we have inserted a data also, and then we have seen how you can select a data from the table. So that is what we have discussed in the last lecture. Now let me go to my table. I'll open the command prompt cmd. I'll open the command prompt. Okay, and I'll say SQL plus /s sysdb. Okay, now I was talking about the select star from emp table. So when I fire select star from emp, I can see these are the records which are available in my emp table. Ayo, 1 minute guys, my kid is calling me. Ayu, ये पटकन इकडे, पटकन ये, हाँ दे पटकन. तिकडे आयु ने कॉल मध्ये. नहीं. कॉल मध्ये भाऊ. नाही. चल पटकन. नाही. चल ना. काय करतो तू इकडे? बस इथं. इथंच थांब इकडे. Sorry guys. I think I was talking about select star from emp, and this is my table. Now consider a situation that I want to change the salary of Sagar from 1000 to 1500. Okay, let's say I want to change the salary. So how can I change the salary? So I'll say update table name, set. What I want to set? I want to set a salary. So I'll say salary equals to how much? 1500. So if I simply run this command, what will happen? It will update the salary of all employee, but I don't want to update the salary of all employee. So I'll say where id equals to 1. So whose id is 1? I can see the Sagar id is 1, and the salary will get changed to 1500. So I can see here one row updated. If I do select star from emp, I can see it is 1500. But I told you one thing, which is in the last lecture, that whenever you are inserting, updating, deleting, those changes are not permanent. In order to make those changes permanent, what you need to do? You need to do commit. Then I can see that salary has been changed to 1500. So if you open a database tomorrow also, still you will find that it is 1500 only. So that is the reason it is very, very important. How to update the salary? Update table name set salary equals to like this. So by using this command, you can update the salary. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I use Sagar name also?
You can use Sagar also. If you say that, okay, I want to update the salary. Let's do one thing. So let's say I want to change the salary of Nikhil to 2500. So I'll say update table name set salary equals to how much? Let's say 2500, where name equals to, what is the name of that person? Nikhil. So Nikhil will be in quote, and then run it. So one row updated, and if you see here, it got changed to 2500. By any chance, if you are not giving the name properly, let's say you are giving small Nikhil, so it is saying that 0 row updated. Why? Because this is case sensitive. We do not have any Nikhil with the small letter.
Yes.
Okay, clear everyone? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, try to do this update once. Okay, let me know once you are able to know.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I want to ask one thing, like, is this commit for, as we have been learning this, so we are executing. Like in production, after every transaction, we have to commit.
No, no, no. Let's say you are doing 10 update statement or 1000 update statement. After that, you just need to do one commit. One commit, okay?
Okay.
So all the transactions will be committed before you do the commit.
Okay. But there is nothing called auto commit here.
No, this auto commit option is available in PostgreSQL.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can enable that, okay? We can enable that. By default, it is disabled.
Okay, okay.
But if you use the SQL developer, a tool like SQL developer, there you'll find auto commit also.
Okay. But in production, we don't have any auto commit.
No, no, no. We don't do auto commit in Oracle, especially. Okay, let's take an example of delete statement. Okay, let's say I want to delete. So how to delete that? Okay, so I'll do one thing. Delete from table name. The 4 rows got deleted. Okay, how many rows? 4 rows. So if I say select star from emp, I don't see any record here now because I said delete from employee. So everything got deleted. Okay, everything got deleted. I'll do one thing. If I say rollback and if I say select star from emp, I got all my records, because even after the delete also you need to do commit if you want those records to be deleted permanently. So if you don't want to delete everything, so you can say delete from table name where id equals to, let's say I'll mention 1 or id equals to 4. If I say like this, one row deleted, can I see that record now? No, the 4th record is not there. But can I roll back those transactions after delete? Yes, I can do that. See here, I can see that. Once you commit, you cannot roll back it. Once you commit, you cannot roll back it. That is not possible. Is it clear? Clear everyone? Okay.
Sir, how much time we can roll back or?
We can roll back all the transactions which are not committed, everything. Okay. So let's say you have run 1000 update and you have not done commit. If you do rollback now, all those 1000 transactions will be rolled back. Everything. Anything which is not committed, you can roll back it.
How many days will data will be in that?
Acha, that how many days you are talking about? For that, we need to understand the Oracle
If you are
DBA.
not committed or not rollback, then that's.
No, that's not a problem. Okay. There is something we called it as in Oracle DBA. There is a concept called undo retention period and all. Okay. So that we will see in Oracle DBA. There I will discuss.
Okay, and sir, let's say I want to the last transaction.
What do you want to do?
I want to roll back only the last transaction.
Acha, only one transactions. No, that's not possible. You do not have filter on rollback and all. So you do one thing, previous transaction you commit it and then roll back it.
Okay.
Or there is a concept called flashback also, till what time you want to flashback your database. But again, those concepts are coming under Oracle DBA.
In future we are going to see that.
So we discuss about insert, update, delete till now. Okay. There is a concept called primary key also. Okay. Sometime what happened? Um, there is a concept called primary key also. See, primary key means basically it is a combination of unique key plus not null key. So what does it mean? See, sometimes like when you create a table, there is a chances that you may insert some duplicate record. Like there is a chances, right? Every time you cannot see that whether it is a new record or not. So when you are inserting some duplicate record, you should get error message. Okay, this is already available. Some things in the life, those are not duplicated. Like just take an example of PAN card number, Aadhaar card number. Those are not duplicate, right? So every time you should get some unique number, your employee ID. So normally specific to the ID things will be your specific to the ID things will be your primary key. Specific to the ID kind of things will be your primary key. So you can create a primary key on some column, like you can create a primary key on ID column. Okay. And what is this not null? Not null means like every employee will have employee ID. It cannot be null. If you have employee record, it cannot be null. That is not possible. Like if I can insert a duplicate record here, right? Like let's say I want to insert one more 4, insert into EMP values. Let's say I want to insert 4 again, and then the name is, let's say, Akash, and here it is salaries 3500, something like this. I want to insert something like this. I can insert, right? It does not give me error message that your ID is duplicated and something, because there is no primary key on the ID column in this table. When you create a table, that time you can create a table with primary key, means the duplicate record will not be allowed. So how to create a table with primary key? So you can create at the time of creation, you can create a primary key with the table. When you create a table, that time also you can mention a table with primary key. Or second option is you can also alter the table to add a primary key. Means this is my existing table and I want to add a primary key, provided the condition is the existing record should not be duplicated. Now here I cannot add primary key because I can see there are duplicate records are there. So how to create a table with primary key? It's quite simple. Let's say I'll create a table like create table stud. So this student table, I'll say student ID, it's number 10, name varchar 2 20, marks number 10. So this is my table. Okay, what I will do, I'll mention this ID as my primary key. So I'll mention here primary key here. That's it. I created this. Now I'm going to insert some data. So I'll say insert into stud table values. I'll insert my first record. The name of the person is Sagar. His marks is, let's say he got 90 marks. Okay, I'm inserted first record. Can I insert the same record again? I'm getting here the message like unique constraint. You cannot add one again. You can have Sagar duplicate, you can have marks duplicate, because you created the primary key on which column? ID column. That is the reason. Now if I try to insert something like let's say I'll make it blank here, again I'll get illegal zero length, something like this. You cannot insert something like this. That's not possible. Can I insert something like this? Like let's say column not allowed here. Many things. Okay, I'll get definitely error message over here. So that is the reason we are using a primary key. Okay, that's the reason when you create a table, you can mention the primary key. If you want to add a primary key to the existing table, for that we need to use alter command. Okay, alter command. Which command? Alter command. So that thing also I'll show you. But understood what is this primary key? Okay.
Sir, in last transaction we have mentioned series start from UP fourth column.
Where? Yes, sir.
Yes. Here can I insert? I'll. Hello sir.
हाँ सुन रहा हूँ मैं, बोलो ना.
इधर हमने आपने इधर आकाश करके दिया है ना वैल्यू, उसको कैसा फाइंड आउट होगा कि मैंने सेम आईडी दे दिया तो संदीप को जाएगा या आकाश को?
So if you're updating, you're saying, right?
अपडेट यस
So if you're updating based on the ID, okay, so both the record will be updated. Let's say you mentioned that I want to change the salary to 1 lakh, where ID equals to 4. So it will be 1 lakh for all the both the records, because there are two matching records with the ID 4. Okay, so both the record will become 1 lakh with the salary. Hmm? Okay, try to create any table with the primary key, try to insert duplicate record, see how it is behaving. Okay, please do that. All right, so is it done, everyone? Fine. So we discuss about insert, update, delete, primary key. Fine. Now the next part. What is the next part? Okay, let's try to understand about alter. So now we will try to understand about alter command in Oracle with some examples. So when to use alter command, like alter command is mainly useful like if I want to know what all tables columns are there in my EMP table. So I can see here that I have 3 columns are there: ID, name and salary. Consider a situation that you want to add one more department column. I want to add one more column with the name department, but this table has data, right? Okay, so if you say select star from EMP, I want to add one more column with the name department here. So it is possible with the help of alter. So whenever you are changing the table structure, like adding a column, removing a column, that time we use alter. So I'll say alter table EMP add. What do you want to add? I want to add email. Now I can add email or I can add department also. Department varchar2 20. Done. If I do select star from EMP, the department table got, the department column get added, but it does not have any data. If you want to add a data, again you can use update table or insert query and you can do that. If I do describe now, I can see the department column got added. Let's say I want to remove that column, or let's say I want to modify. What is the data type you see here? Varchar2. I want to change that data type from varchar2 to character. So I'll say alter table name modify. What do you want to modify? I want to modify department. What is the data type you want to use? Character 20. So if I say describe, you can see here the department which was earlier varchar2 got changed to character now. So by using the alter command, you can modify the data type also. Let's say you want to rename the column, like you can say alter table name, rename column department to department underscore EMP. So I can change the column name also or rename the column name also like this by using. And you are in a situations where you want to drop a column, so you can drop a column also, like alter table name drop column name dpt underscore emp. I cannot drop the column because this table is owned by sys user. He is an administrator user, a very powerful user in Oracle database. Since I created this table under sys user, I cannot drop that, but this is the command we can use if you want to drop a column from other users. Okay, you can add a primary key also, like let's say you want to add a primary key, so you can say alter table name add constraint straint add constraint primary key on EMP table for which column, let's say ID column. This is a constraint name, primary key for which column, ID. I cannot add a primary key on employee table. I'll tell you the reason behind that. If you do select star from EMP, you can see there is a duplicate record is there, right? I told you when you have a duplicate record, you cannot add a primary key, so you need to drop that, or you can say delete from table name, where I can say salary equals to how much, 3 4. Commit. Can I add primary key now? Now I can add a primary key also. I can add primary key. So generally when you create a primary key on table, the constraint name will be given automatically internally. But if you want to give constraint name from your side, so constraint means basically a name to the primary key. For every primary key you can give name also. If you don't mention that, automatically Oracle will give some different name. Okay, so this is the way you can use alter command. So you can use alter command to add a column, remove column, modify column, rename table, add constraint means add a primary key, remove a primary key. For everything you can use alter command. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Can I roll back that alternatives?
No, so this rollback or commit is only for which operations?
Deleted instead of updated.
DML operation we called insert, update, delete. These are the DML. When you say DDL, DDL contain your create, alter, truncate, drop. These are all your DDL command. For DML command only we have commit and rollback. And this is also, this category we called which category?
Transaction.
Commit and rollback is the category in SQL. What is that category?
Transaction. Transaction command.
TCL, transaction control language. Okay. Clear? Is it done, everyone? discuss about DML DDL. ठीक है. Now the next part. Consider a situation where you want to delete all the rows from the table. Like I have, let's say I have 100,000 records are there. If I do delete statement, like you can delete all the by using delete from table name. If you do like this, all 4 record will be deleted, but you can do rollback also. So generally if you want to delete all the record, we don't prefer to do delete. Delete is not the right options, because delete will take a time to delete the record. In that case we use truncate table name. If you use truncate table name, truncate command, if you use truncate, all the record from the employee table will be deleted. Like if you do select star from emp, you are not able to see a single record. Can I do rollback? If I do rollback also, still it will not work, because once you do truncate, you cannot roll back it. Truncate itself internally auto commit. You cannot do rollback. So does it deleted the record or table? It has deleted all the record from the table, but table is there. Empty table is there. The structure is there. How to drop table? If I say drop table name, so this command will drop everything. So if I do select star from emp, now I'm getting the error message like table does not exist. Table is not available. So when you want to delete all records, you can use truncate. Truncate will delete all record. After truncate, no rollback. Rollback is not possible. So it is much faster than delete. It is much faster than delete. If you want to drop table, you can say drop table name. This will drop your data plus structure, both the things. Is it clear? Clear or not?
Sir, can I delete then can I roll back?
Huh? Can I delete and then I can do rollback? Yes. After delete, you can do rollback. That is the reason it is slow. But after truncate, you cannot do rollback. Did you get my point, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So when you are in a situation where you know that you need to delete all the record, no, go with truncate. But remember, after truncate, you cannot do rollback. Okay, everyone?
But structure is there or no, sir?
Structure, empty table will be there. Okay. After the truncate, the structure will be there, means empty table will be there. Then you can do insert statement.
Okay.
After the
Delete
drop,
options.
you cannot do insert. You cannot do insert because table itself is not available. You are getting a message. Table does not exist. But after the truncate, na, you can say no row selected. You can get the no row selected. After drop, directly table itself will not be there. So if you do insert, will not work because table itself is not available. Clear?
Ankush Sir,
Hmm.
sir, while I'm practicing, I run one command, sir, create database space commit. Okay, sir, means
This command will not work in Oracle database. The command that you are running, this command will work in MySQL or PostgreSQL database. Here, if you want to create a database, the steps are different. We already created a database here with the name XE. Like if you check my database name, select name from $V database. Currently, I am using a database name with the name XE. The first day installation that we have run, it has created Express Edition database. Under this database, we created this employee table, student table, and everything. Okay.
okay, got it. Thank you, sir.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, like a few commands back, we tried to drop something, but it was in this database.
You try to do.
So
Hmm?
we tried.
Drop
They,
for
so they
No, it.
And
La, acha, no, it is asking me because that table is owned by sys user. Sys is like sys will have some table which will be created by Oracle itself at the time of database installation. So it, if you created any table under sys user na, you cannot modify that column, you cannot delete that column. Okay, so that is not possible, but the same command will work for other user. Okay, see, currently I got connected with which user. If I say show user, my current user is sys. So sys user, under this sys user only that table we created. Okay, that is the reason it is not allowing you.
okay, so we can drop table, right?
We can drop. Okay, we can drop.
Okay.
Now just now I dropped the table na, see, drop table name.
Okay.
Okay, so we discuss about truncate, drop, delete, update, all these things that we have discussed today. Okay, so the next part we need to see, like joins we need to see, and many other things are there which we need to discuss. Meanwhile, you people go through this, all this like SQL and Linux. Okay, Acha, we guys can connect on Monday, right? No problem, na? Because Monday, कब है दिवाली?
I think Lakshmi Pujan is there on Monday.
लक्ष्मी पूजन 21-22 को होगा ना दिवाली, right? I guess so. Because I'm going to my hometown after the Diwali. Okay. The, so mostly we can connect on Monday. Okay. We can connect on Monday, or if possible, I'll try to connect on tomorrow also. Okay. Because see, then I will not be there after the Diwali because I need to go to my hometown. Okay. So generally, like because I have my home in Pune also, so generally like I will celebrate the Diwali in Pune, and the next day I will go back to my हमारे my parents home. Okay, there I'll go. So that's the reason I'm thinking that maybe we can connect tomorrow also, or we can utilize this and we can cover up this this SQL. Then once I'll be back, then we can focus on Oracle DBA then. Okay, so let's see if all things goes good. I will try to connect tomorrow also. Okay, I'll let you know before. Okay, I'll let you know.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, one question here.
Yes.
जैसे हमने वो drop
आवाज नहीं आ रही है.
okay,
नहीं, आवाज गई
जैसे
थी.
हमने वो drop column की, तो drop column के time we is saying कि owned by sys user, and when we hit like show, मतलब कौन सा user है अभी show user, so we are already using sys user ना.
So what I'm trying to make you understand that, से आप लोग ये समझो, अभी मेरा करंट यूज़र है सिस यूज़र. ओके, तो सिस यूज़र ने अगर कोई एम्प्लॉय टेबल बनाया, ओके, तो वो एम्प्लॉय टेबल का ओनर कौन हुआ? सिस यूज़र. तो अगर सिस यूज़र ओनर है तो उसको क्या लगता है कि सिस के अंदर सिर्फ एम्प्लॉय टेबल नहीं है, सिस के अंदर काफ़ी अदर टेबल्स भी है. लाइक जैसे मैंने $V डेटाबेस आपको एक बताया, तो वो क्या करता है कि उसको लगता है कि ये डेटाबेस का बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट टेबल है. ओके, जो जिसके साथ आप छेड़छाड़ नहीं कर सकते, इसलिए वो क्या करता है कि उस टेबल के कॉलम को मॉडिफाई भी नहीं करने देता, डिलीट भी नहीं करने देता. फिर आप बोलोगे कि फिर रियल टाइम प्रोडक्शन में आप सिस यूज़र के अंदर टेबल बनाते हो क्या? नहीं. इन रियल टाइम प्रोडक्शन एनवायरनमेंट वी जनरली लॉग इन विथ सम अदर यूज़र, मतलब सिस से तो लॉगिन करती ही है, टेबल बनाना हमारा काम नहीं है, टेबल एप्लीकेशन टीम बनाती है, और वो एप्लीकेशन टीम के पास में सिस लेवल का एक्सेस नहीं होता है। वो लोग यूज़र बनाएंगे, फॉर एग्जांपल ऐप यूज़र नाम से, ओके, ऐप यूज़र दे विल बनाए, एंड उस ऐप यूज़र के अंदर वो टेबल बनाएंगे, सिस यूज़र के अंदर कोई टेबल नहीं बनाता, ओके, दैट इज।
बेसिकली जैसे हमारा AWS में IAM यूजर्स होते हैं वैसे।
हाँ, सो आई एम यूज़र में मतलब कैसा है, AWS में आपका रूट यूज़र होता है, बराबर है, रूट के पास में सारे परमिशंस होते हैं। यूजुअली हम लोग क्या करते हैं, आई एम यूज़र में एक आधा यूज़र बनाएंगे और उस यूज़र को एक्सेस देंगे कि भाई तू EC2 इंस्टेंस बना सकता है, तू ये कर सकता है, वो कर सकता है कि नहीं। तो वो यूज़र मैनेजमेंट का पार्ट है। जब हम लोग Oracle DBA के अंदर यूज़र मैनेजमेंट पढ़ेंगे, सो दैट टाइम वी कैन डिस्कस ऑल दिस थिंग्स, ओके।
Okay, thank you. Sir, one more thing, will you also teach how data is stored on the disk?
How data is getting
Stored on the disk.
we are going to see now. We need to see the architecture of Oracle.
Okay.
So that time we will discuss about the concept called data file, control file, okay.
Okay.
You guys need to understand that the table what you see, okay, the table what you see like employee and all, those are all logical concept created by Oracle software only. Table is not holding the data, table does not have data, table is just a logical view so that you people can understand it, you and me. Your actual data gets stored on the disk level, that we call it as a data file, but you cannot directly go inside the data file and check what is the data, okay. Now how to check that data? By using the Oracle software, it will create a table and then you can see it. तो कहने का मतलब क्या है कि table and all these are all logical things, like there are certain things in the life that you cannot see, right?
Yes, sir.
So that is the right. I am happy, but if you are asking me, can you show me you're happy? So that is not possible ना. It is just a feelings, right? ऐसे ही होता है ना? ठीक है, ओके। ठीक है ना, ओके। सो टुमारो आई विल लेट यू नो वेदर टू कनेक्ट और नॉट। मोस्टली आई विल ट्राई टू कनेक्ट, बिकॉज मेरा प्लान क्या है कि my plan is like to complete the SQL and Linux so that we can directly touch to the Oracle DBA then, right? So in this Diwali vacation, you guys can go through your SQL and Linux, like, you know, try to utilize some time, and once I'll be back, then we can directly focus on database related concept, okay. So it will be really fun. If possible, you guys can refer your friends also, get the referral bonus also. We will provide cash 1000 as a referral bonus for the new students. So do, like, you guys can refer us. Like, with this SQL and Linux, you might have understood that the things are going good. आप मानो या ना मानो, मेरा काम है बोलना, ठीक है। ठीक है guys, okay, thank you, okay, yeah, thanks,
Thank you, sir.
thank you.